First question is, what is your plan for handling city office expansion?
Okay, thanks for that. You know, there have been a lot of discussion, a lot of rumors. People, as I've gone throughout the city, meeting residents and talking with residents, that topic has come up for conversation. And I think there's a lot of misunderstanding concerning what the council has expressed and what the mayor has expressed. I'll tell you, my feeling is that there are some valuable benefits to have a centralized city government, to have offices where all of the city officials are there, where it's convenient for people to come. There are a number of different things that people need to get done at times. I think there's a benefit to having that centralized. I think what we need to do is we need to evaluate the options. We have some nice facilities now that house the city officials, and we need to determine whether it's more appropriate to expand that or to build a larger building that accommodates all of the government officials and all the employees. And I think that's kind of a key to how we ought to look at these kind of issues. Let's analyze what's best. Let's not come in with predetermined notions of what we ought to do, but let's figure out what's best for the citizens. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Dixon.
Any question? We have done the analysis over and over, as a matter of fact. We reviewed plans that have been laid out for an expansion of the existing buildings that we have, and we also looked at a review of an opportunity to build a larger building. And we have weighed the costs of such things. Lehi has always been, as long as I've known, and through the history of working with other council members over the years, has always been very fiscally responsible. And so when the decision to expand an existing building that will meet our needs for several years to come, and also still be an important, valuable piece of property at a cost of $1.5 million as opposed to a $9 million potential bonding option of a new building, to me it was a no-brainer. And so in this case, I voted for the expansion of the existing building with the argument that even when we grow out of it, and we need to build that $9 million building, that it will still be a very valuable piece of Lehi City property. So that was my decision on that.
Mr. Ray, same question.
Same question. Well, like I mentioned in my opening remarks, when I moved here, we had about 19,500 people in Lehi. Now we have about 45 to 46,000. My feeling is that in the next 10 years, we'll probably have upwards of 70 or 80,000 people. And I know that the city offices we have right now are small, and it's hard for employees and government officials to operate very well when they're in a cramped spot. I know they've even had to modify some closets to make the offices. So we do need a bigger building. The question is, do we bond for it or do we not bond for it? The thing that I would like to see is, first of all, that we have a vision in terms of what we're doing. This city will get a lot bigger and it will have a need for a lot more space. And we need to get input from not just the citizens, but we need to get input from the employees and from independent, unbiased professional sources as to what type of building to build. I know there's been different ideas bandied about, this size or that size, and my feeling is that by expanding the current offices, we probably aren't going to meet the needs of the city as well as if we built a bigger building. Now, am I in favor of building Taj Mahal? Of course not. We need to be fiscally conservative, but at the same time, I think that if we do a proper study and explore all the options better, we can make better decisions than just going off the cuff type of things that have been discussed so far. So I'm in favor of doing it. We need to really take a look at it closely, though, so that we know what to do.
Thank you.
Dr.